Hello everyone, Namaste and welcome back once again to the forum of JCE eConnect. I am Naresh Patil and today I am here to discuss about a subject, software application lab of subject code 17 CVL 67. Okay, so in that I am going to discuss over Microsoft Excel. Okay, and we all know that the software application lab is divided into three major parts according to your syllabus. First is StatPro, that is Structural Analysis and Design Professional. Okay. After that, second session is the second part is Microsoft Project, and the third part is MS Excel. Means you have to create or develop Excel spreadsheet for the different items used in civil engineering. Okay, for those we have to create Excel spreadsheets. So talking about the first part, that is MS StatPro, that is Structural Analysis and Design Professional. In that we are going to study how to analyze a member, a frame or a structure by using the structural analysis package, which is nothing but StatPro. We are going to study how the behavior of the structure or the member after the application of load. Okay. Coming back to second part, that is Microsoft Project. So in that we have studied this part is covered by Professor Rashmi of our department. So in that you people have studied about how to manage the different activities or the different steps in construction project, how to manage labor, how to manage finance, how to manage material, with respect to all, how to manage again the activities on construction site, how to schedule the activities, how to schedule the work, everything you all learn. Okay, so this is just overview about your syllabus, and today we are going to start with MS, that is Microsoft Excel. Okay, so when you how to open, first of all how to create or how to open. So suppose this is your desktop, so you just right click on the desktop, so you will get a new option. When you click right, you will get new option. So below, if you check here, there are different options. So here you have to click on Microsoft Office Excel worksheet. So if you click on this, you will get this window of Microsoft Excel. So before starting with the preparation of Excel spreadsheet, okay, we just check what are the different commands are there. Okay, and what are the different options in the Excel spreadsheet and how you have to use that. Some of the commands I'll explain now, and some of the commands I'll explain when I start with the creating spreadsheet. Okay, so if you check here, this option, if you click it here, you will get new open, save as, print preview, everything. Okay, these options you will get. If you want to create new file, you can create new. If you want to open your previous file, or you already created one file, so you can open. Okay, you want to save as, everything. These are the options are there. Okay, then after that, if you come here, this is menu bar are there, different menu bars are there. So here home, first is home. So again here it is cut, paste, everything is there. Okay, how to use I'll explain later. Then here we have font size. These are the font size are there. Okay, you can here change the font type. If you click here, you will get different options of font type, and if you click here, you can change the font size. Okay, then here also you can, if you click, you can increase or decrease. You can see here that there is a change in the number. Okay, 14, then again if I click it 10, 11. Okay, so here again we can make it bold, italic, underline for your font. And if you want to give borders, okay, suppose you want to give a borders, if you click it here, and if you click it here, if you say all borders, you can see all borders, you can see. So for that you can use. If you don't want border, you select that particular area and say here there is option no border, so you can remove the border also. And here you can see this is to highlight some of the text or the important points. You can use highlight, like you can fill the color. Suppose if you want to highlight this cell, this particular cell, so if you click it here and if you give any color, that will be highlighted. See, it has been highlighted. It is highlighted with the color. So if you don't want, again you go there and say no fill. Say no fill, it will go back, or it will become to the previous color. Then if you want to give a text with special color, you can use here, the colors are there, different colors, you can use that. Okay, then now it is red color is there. Okay, so if I type something, see, now it is not red color, it is automatic. If I click it here, see, I can change. If you want to make it black, so you go and make it automatic. Okay, so this option is used. Then next is the alignment of the text. I'll just show you how it will change. Now you want to change the alignment of this text. See, this is for left side, this is for right side, and this is for center. If you want to move the text left, right and center, you can use these three. And this option is for, this is vertical movement of the text. These are three commands. This is for horizontal movement. Now if I click it here, it will come top. If you click it here, it will come center. If you click it here, it will come at bottom. This is horizontally movement, this is vertical movement. Okay, regarding this. And here these are the I'll explain later on when I start with the experiment. Okay, these are also I'll explain later on. That is wrap text and merge and center. Then here if you check the numbers, what numbers you want, whether it is general, okay, or currency, or in percentage you want, or in fraction, or in scientific, whatever you choose, it will indicate there. Okay, so in our this thing we want general only. Okay, don't change that. Now here we have the options like dollar and everything, percentage is there. Okay, then there are different options are there, and here you can increase or decrease the digits, decimals. I'll show you there later on. This is regarding these are different options. You don't have to right now these commands are not useful here. Here again these two are important, that is sort and filter. I'll explain later on. Okay, then suppose I'll explain the sort and filter, how to sort and filter. Okay, I'll just delete this. So you press delete, it will get deleted. Suppose I'll write some numbers 1, then I'll write 5, then I'll write 4, 4, then I'll write 2, then I'll write 3, then I'll write 8, then I'll write 10, then I'll write 7, okay, then I'll write 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 each I have written here, but it is not in serial order. Okay, 1 is here, 2 is here. Are you getting? So here if you want to arrange this is in serial wise. Okay, so if you select that, if you select this cell, this column, and if you say sort, and there is option from smallest to largest, see it has been sorted 1 2 3 4 5 6. Previously how it was like 1 5 4 like that. Now if you click sort, if you select that particular column and if you say sort, okay, from largest to smallest, see what will happen. See 10 9 8. So this command is used for that. Understood? So just you can go through with that also. So these are the different commands in home. Okay, and this, see, we can see these are like A B C are columns. So if I click it here, see C A B C D like that, and these are the rows 1 2 3 4 5 like that. Okay, and if I click here, these are called cells, particular cells. Okay, now if I click it here, you can say B5. Why it is B5? The column is B and the row is 5. The particular cell is in between column B and row 5. If I click it here, it is showing here, you can see D11. D11 means what? The column is D and the row is 11. This particular cell is between D column and row 11. Understood? And suppose if you want to increase or decrease the row or column width, you can change. See, you click it here and you drag it. You click it here, you drag it. You can increase or decrease. Same way for row. You go here, you can see a plus sign here. You can decrease or you can increase. So you can change the row or column width. Understood? This is regarding the overview how to work with this. Okay. Then next, if you go to insert again, there are different options. If you want to insert tables, okay, if you want to prepare one table, for that if you can use tables. And if you want to insert some pictures in your Excel spreadsheet, or if you want to present some, you want to prepare a report, so in that if you want to add some pictures, okay, some diagrams you can use. You can add clip art, nothing but picture again. If you want to insert some shapes, if you want to draw some diagram, okay, like a rectangular beam, so that time you can use these shapes. Here there are shapes are available. Or if you want to draw a triangle, you want to draw a circle, everything is there. So you can use these shapes for your preparation or for presentation, everything. Okay, then you can, if you want to create a graph or charts, okay, so or the Bennington diagram, I'll show you how to create Bennington diagram by using these charts. So there are column option, line option, pie chart is there, bar chart is there. Okay, your bar chart and pie chart I think you have learned in MS project. Okay, then area by this, these are the different options. Okay, and the one more important is symbols. If you want to insert symbols, some special symbols are there. Okay, special character symbols, so you can use symbol from this. You can see here, you can see mu, infinity, alpha, beta. These are the symbols are not available on your keypad, so you can use these symbols from here. So just click it here and say insert, so it will get inserted here. I can show you, see, and say close. See, this is the beta which is inserted here. Okay, so this is used for inserting the symbols. Then if you go to page layout, you can fix the page layout here. You can see here page setup. Page setup may, if you want to, there is first option margin, then orientation. If you want to make landscape, portrait, you can change even size. So I want size A4, so you view A4. Okay, then print area. Now this is not, because we are not going to do print here. So this is regarding the page layout. Next है formula. See, first of all, when you start with the exercise, first you have to fix the page layout. Okay, page layout में को क्या करना है पहले? You have to fix the margin. Margin keep it normal only. Keep it normal only. Then orientation, make it portrait. Size, you make it A4. Okay, so when you click A4 size, you can see these are the dotted lines here. You can see the dotted lines. So these lines are very important. I'll explain why you have to go to page setup first before starting the exercise or the experiment. Okay, so next is formula. Suppose if you want to insert some formulas, you can, there are different formulas are there, you can insert. Okay, then we have data. These are not required now here. I'll because this these are the commands not much useful for your exercise. So we'll see whatever the important part is there for your syllabus. Okay, we'll look at that first. Okay, now when you start with the Excel spreadsheet, when you open the window, okay, and if you want to start with the Excel spreadsheet, तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है, पहले फर्स्ट इज यू हैव टू गो टू पेज लेआउट. द फर्स्ट स्टेप इज यू हैव टू गो टू पेज लेआउट. In page layout you have to set margin, set normal margin only. Then orientation I told you, you keep it portrait. Size, because we are using A4 page, so you make it as A4. These three commands you have to use, you have to set first before starting the exercise. So when you fix this, you can see the dotted line. So why this important is, suppose there is one prepared sheet I wanted to show you here. So you can see here I'll show you the page setup. So I'll make it A4 here. Okay, see, now this dotted line is there. Here also this is a dotted line. So whatever, so for example this is for determination of super elevation. So it is written the statement of the problem. Okay, so this indicates the boundary of the page. So if you whatever you type, that should be within this dotted line. That should be within this dotted line. If you type beyond this dotted line, so that will be come into the next page. Okay, so whatever you type, understood, I am trying to say, whatever you type or whatever you create this spreadsheet, that should be within this dotted line. That should be within this dotted line. Okay, understood? That should not cross here, this side. It should not cross this side. It should be within this, up to this of the dotted line. Okay, I'll show you how it will be. Suppose you want to type something, so I'll write here something, determination of super elevation. Okay, so one thing you have to observe what I have done here. Okay, see, I have clicked on one cell and continuously I have written like whatever, like the determinant space super elevation. I have not done like this, like here determination of, then super elevation. No, I'll show it once again. What you have to do, when you click on single cell, you have to continuously, you have to write. How I have written, I have clicked on this cell and I have continuously write determination of super elevation. Understood? I have written continuously, that is determination of super elevation. You don't have to type like this, determination. Then off in next cell, then again super, then again elevation. You don't have to do like this. This is wrong, totally wrong. How you have to do? When you click on this cell, you want to write something, for example, determination of. See, continuously you have to type. Don't type each word in the single cell. You have to write whatever you write continuously. You have to write in each single cell. So determination of super elevation, like this you have to type. Understood? Like this you have to type. This is wrong. Whatever this part is done is wrong. You type in a single cell continuously. Okay, so I'll delete this. So later on what you have to do, but still if I click here, okay, I'll just increase the row height here. But if I click here, it is okay. But again, if I click here, it is coming in separate cell. So what you have to do, I full stack this full text I want in single cell. See, this is not in single cell, I have typed in single cell, but if I click it here, if I click it here, if I click it here, I am getting 3 cells. So but this text I want in single cell. तो आपको क्या करना है, you select all the cells, you select all the cells, then come back to home, say merge and center. So what you have to say, merge and center. अभी देखोगे, wait, हाँ, it is working. See, now it is in single cell. Previously it was how? I'll make it just undo. Okay, see, it was like this. Here there is one cell, here there is one cell, here there is one cell. But I don't want that. The full text, whatever, suppose I want, you select this much, or you select this much, whatever. You select the number of cells you want to merge the text. Okay, so I have selected, say, merge and center. Just you have to say merge and center. See, it is selected. So if you want to change the alignment, if you want here, you make it like this. Okay, suppose you want to, it is, you want on left side, you make it left side, right side, center, center. Okay, if you want to make this bold, this line as bold, the text, make it bold. Okay, if you want to make it italic, make it italic. These are just commands we can have. Okay, okay. Then next option is, if you want to change the text type. Okay, here there are different options. So I want in Times of New Roman. So you type Times of New Roman. You can check here Times of New Roman. See, Times of New Roman. If you want to change the text size, you make it 20. So I'll type 20. Say enter. So what you have to do? Again, you increase the text, this thing, cell. So again you say merge and center. See, now it is not, it has unmerged. So merge and center. See, it has become merge and center. So that time you have to use merge and center. So continuously, whatever you type continuously in one cell only. Understood? Now next I'll show you about writing the statement. So you write whatever things you write, that whatever you write up should not cross this dotted line. It is nothing but the area of your page. It is a A4 page. So your boundary of A4 page is from here to here, from here to here. So it's your text or whatever you write, that should not cross this dotted line. That is nothing but your limit. Up to that only you can type. Okay, then next I'll show you how to write the statement. Abhi aapko, you want to write the statement. Okay, that is, I'll not write the same, just I'll type anything. Okay, to just to explain you. Okay, so suppose here it is AM. Okay, so you have to write continuously. So I'll type whatever, some just I'll write anything. Suppose you are writing a problem or a statement of the problem. Okay, but what you are observing, it is crossing the dotted line. Understood? But you have to get back that. तो उसको आपको क्या करना है? You just increase the column height. Okay, you just increase the column height. And again I have typed in single cell. You have to observe that. Okay, then you select the particular cells. First of all, means beyond, it is going beyond this. So you want to merge that. You want to merge this text also, whatever I have typed. You want to merge this text in this particular cells only. So in that case, what you have to do? You select these particular cells, and that time you say wrap text and merge and center. Both you have to say wrap text, merge and center. See how it is changed. So later you make like this. Understood? What you have to do, I'll show it once again. Previously it was like this. It was like this. So as I told you, your text or whatever you write, it should be within this limit only. It should not cross this, but it is crossing now. So what you have to do, you have to adjust that in this cells. You have to adjust that in this cells only. तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है? You select the particular cells. Okay. Then you say first wrap text. Then you say merge and center. Okay. So now we can see it is first is wrap text, next is merge and center. Okay. So I can make it like this. Okay. Understood? So this is regarding how to type text or merge or wrap in single cell. Understood? Now we'll go for equation. Okay, how to use equation, how to insert equation. Okay, suppose I'll just type, I want a plus b. I want what is a plus b is equal to. Okay, what is a plus b equal to. Okay, so उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है? So you should give the inputs first. There is one problem in that a is given, b is given. So you want to give the answer what is a plus b. A is given, b is given, and the solution in the problem they are asking for what is a plus b. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to write the given data, nothing but the inputs, whatever the inputs are given. So how you have to write, this is very important, so please listen carefully. So you have to write a. What is a? Suppose a is 10 meter. A is 10 meter and b is equal to 20 meter. I have written a is equal to 10 meter, b is equal to 20 meter, but this is wrong. I have written a, this is correctly. A is equal to 10. You don't have to write the units with the values. That is wrong. The equation will give error if you write the values with units. So what you have to do? You have to write values always in single cell only, because those values you are going to use in the equation. So for that you have to write values in single cell only. So how you have to write? So here it is 10. Meter should be in next cell. Then next is 20. Then meter should be in next cell. Understood? First a. If you want, you can write a is equal to. You can write here a is equal to, or b is equal to 20, 10 and 20. So I'll repeat once again. Whatever the values or the inputs given, you going to use those in equation. So those values you have to write in single cell only. You don't write anything with that. Values you write 10.10, no problem. But don't write 10 meter in single cell, 10 in different cell, meter in different cell. So I want the answer is a plus b. So a plus b is equal to, I want what is a plus b is equal to, that is again in meter. Okay, तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है? You want to insert the equation. So always while inserting equation you have to use first equal to. So that case you can use so after you inserting equal to, so you have to put the equation. Equation क्या है? A plus b. So a, you click on a, then write plus, then click on c, then say enter. So you can see here a plus b is equal to that is 10 plus 20 is equal to 30. So how we have done that, I will explain once again. For any equation you have to press equal to always, equal to A, so you click on A, then write plus, you click on B, then say enter. So that is A plus B is equal to C, so that is 10 plus 20 is equal to 30 meter. Okay, later I'll just change the value of A, so see what will happen here. Okay, so see, I'll just change the value as A. I'll make it 20 now, or I'll make it 15. And just you can check now what is happening in answer. That is A plus B. See, it is 20 plus 15, 35. So already you have inserted the equation by clicking cell A and B. A is equal to 10 and A whatever. Okay. So if I make it 0, what will happen? It has to become 20. Understood? Suppose you want to make it A into B. Now I will make it 10 only here. So what you have to do? So here what you have to do? In the equation you click it here, or you can double click. See, you can escape. You can double click here also. So you can go to backspace, delete that and press into. See, 10 into 20, that is 200. So this is regarding the equations. You have to how to insert the equations. So I'll just explain, or for this if you want to insert the border, so you select the particular columns or the cells, okay, and say all borders. So you can fix the all borders. Understood? Then after that, if you want to make this red color, you select that and make it red, like that. You want to make it bold, go to bold. See, this way you can create. These are the small commands you can use. Now this, if you want to delete this column, तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है? Click on this first. That is left click, then right click. When you click right, so you will get delete. So you say delete. See, or delete. Understood? So for the experiment, we'll see. For the experiment, see, this way you have to create your Excel spreadsheet. You have to type this for the statement of the given exercise in single cell. Then you have to say merge. You can see these two are active, means it is already purge, and the wrap text and merge has been used here already. Okay. Then you have to write data. C is in it is C, values in single this thing, then tabulation, case 1, case 2. Okay, case 1, F is equal to 0.15. See, 0.15 again in different cell. Case 1, F is equal to, I can put here, F is equal to 0.15. Understood? Then these are the tables you have to create. These are the tables you have to create. Understood? तो यहाँ पे first is serial number, width of the road, radius of the curve, speed, then frictional coefficient of friction, friction coefficient is F is equal to, and this is the values, it is given 10. This is the formula. I'll show you one by one how to add this in the table. I'll show it here. Okay, these things you know you have to write in single cell. Then data, you can write data again. I'll show you one by one how to write. Then you can write width 8 meter. Okay, 8 again, see, width 8 meter you have to write in separate cell. Then the tabulation, see this is again in separate cell, so you make it like this and say merge and center. Okay, or we can make it like this. Understood? So wait a minute.